Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have testing out a bunch of new makeup. I do have a lot of new makeup sitting in front of me from a bunch of different brands, so I figured I would go ahead and incorporate it in this type of video, and I haven't done one of these in a little bit, so I figured it'd be like a chill, get ready with me while trying some new products. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and also follow me on my socials. They'll be listed on the screen. So I am self-tan right now, so my neck is a lot darker than my face, so just excuse that until we go ahead and do the foundation. But the first thing I'm going to start off with is the Bare Minerals Good Hydration Face Primer. This is the Hydrating Silky Face Primer. Now, this one is not new on the market, but it is new for me, so I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot since I've never tried it before. So it is going to give hydration as opposed to like locking in the pores and making it matte, so I don't really mind that. It does come out pretty white, so we are going to go ahead and put it all over our skin. Oh, it feels a little bit thick too. And it just smells like pretty fresh. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it right into my T-zone and blend it in, as well as my forehead area. It feels pretty thick, and I actually use primers like this because it feels like a lotion, and I like that feeling because I feel like the foundation will just adhere and stick better to it. So I enjoy primers like that, so I think I'm gonna like it, but it won't do anything for my pores. And a lot of these products are new on the market, but some of them are new that I'm gonna be trying out. So if there's something that's pretty old, but I've never tried it, I still consider it like a new product, so yeah. So for foundation today, I'm going in with the new LA Girl Pro Max HD foundation, and I did want to make a whole video dedicated to this foundation, but I figured it was a little bit late now, and a lot of people have gotten videos up, so I didn't know if it was still one you guys wanted to see, so I just wanted to throw it in this video. But I did get the entire collection from LA Girl, so thank you so much. A lot of these were sent to me from brands, so I just want to make that as a little disclaimer. So I did get the whole range of these. Now there's about like 16 shades, I believe. So right now, like I said, I am self-tan. So I'm gonna go for more of a tanner shade, medium beige mixed with light tan. First, I'm gonna see what the consistency is like and all of that. I've been hearing a lot of good things about them, that they're compared to a higher end foundation. So let's see if that is true. And I am gonna go ahead and use the LA Girl sponge that's I have been using for a while, but this one is new. But it also came with this brush to go ahead and use, and it is an angled brush. But in my opinion, I feel like it's not as dense. I feel like this is a really good brush for bronzing up the skin and contouring because of the angle, and it's not as dense. It's kind of flimsy, so I don't think I'll like this for foundation. But I am going to go ahead and use a Sigma brush today, a flat angled kabuki, and the sponge as well, see which way I like it better. So medium beige is right here, and it looks a little bit light for me, but we're going to still roll with it. I'm gonna mix a little bit with loving tan. I'm gonna mix a little bit of light tan with it as well to get a little bit more rich. Applying it with this brush, and I never really use brushes, so that is something new for me, but I wanna see what it like works like. Ooh, okay. That color is not too far off from my body. I'm gonna start applying it everywhere. Then we'll go in with the sponge and kind of blend it all together. You know what this reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the Makeup Forever one. I don't know if anyone else has been saying that, but it kind of reminds me of that, and that's one of my favorites. So I definitely think with a brush, you're gonna get more coverage with it, because I don't see like any of my freckles or anything coming through with the brush. So let me try on that side the sponge. Even with the sponge, you're getting a really nice coverage. That covered a lot. And it feels really nice too. So far I'm really liking this foundation. I'm gonna roll with this color, but I might have to add a little bit of another one on top of it. I don't know if it's going to look as great as I was expecting. Like, I definitely think it matches. I just think it might be a tone off. So this is the foundation, and I actually really love it. I think the color is oxidizing just a little bit, which is kind of good in my opinion, just because at first I didn't think I had a good shade right off the bat, but it's kind of going along with my skin tone, if that makes sense, and just like blending nicely. So I like the fact that it does that, but I do think it oxidized a little tiny bit, and just heads up, but I really like the finish of it. It looks really porcelain and like really flawless looking. For concealer, I do not have a new one that I'm gonna try out today. I'm gonna just go ahead and go in with my Tarte Shape Tape like always. This is in the shade Light Medium, and it might be a little bit too light, but we're gonna roll with it and just go with that bright under eye, I guess. And I also do not have a cream contour or new bronzing shade, since I did already go in with the newest bronzer that I do have in one of my other videos. So I'm gonna just go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mink foundation stick, and this is the contour stick. And I'm just gonna apply it lightly right over here in the contour area, a little bit by my temples and forehead. And I will bring some on the sides of my nose as well. This is my favorite cream contour stick like ever. I've used so much of it, you guys. Like, you're not gonna be able to see that, but it's literally up to here right now. Like, I need to go get more pronto and blend out the concealer first under the eye using that same LA Girl sponge. And this one is not new for me, but I've been using it forever. Like, ever since I got it. They come in a 2-pack. They had sent it a long time ago. I used it and I absolutely fell in love. I think it is really comparable to a higher sponge. It just does everything a beauty blender would do. It doesn't have any deep holes, like, it doesn't seep up too much product. I just really love it. So I also bring it on my eyelids because that is gonna act as my shadow base in just a few minutes. So I like to do that, blend it in the same exact motion, and this is my favorite concealer, so hopefully it works well and plays nicely with the foundation. Bring a little bit over to the forehead. And then I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over and use this like slanted side to go ahead and blend out the cream contour in a stippling motion. And then I will go in with the brush and kind of fix that up a little bit. Whenever you blend this out, if you guys are new to my channel, I always like to say, when you're blending it in, just push in and also like bring it in an upward motion, because the whole point of contouring is to sculpt out the face, and you don't wanna create a shadow that's lower than your cheekbone and like over here. Better to have more color by the cheekbone area as opposed to down here. Down on my nose and kind of follow that line and bring it to the sides. This is gonna create a slimmer appearance and a more like structured nose. And then for my nose shape, I like to bring it down to the bottoms of the point of my nose, kind of create like a little triangle. So to go ahead and set everything down, I'm taking the LA Girl Pro powder. This is their HD powder. So that probably is a lot. Gonna use the damp beauty sponge to really go ahead and stamp it on my under eye. And look upwards while doing that. And just press around wherever we put that concealer. I really like to get the sides of my nose as well. Then I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush and blend that away. And I think I like that powder. That doesn't look too shabby. But I still, you know, I love my other ones. Those are my ride or die go-to. Okay, so once we have partial of the face completed, we're gonna move on to the eyes really quick. And I have 2 new palettes that I wanna try out. We have the Too Faced White Peach palette, and then we have the Persona Identity palette. And I'm just really excited to try both of them out. They're 2 totally different palettes. I'm gonna start off with the Too Faced White Peach. And you guys know, Too Faced palettes are a bomb. This is what it looks like. I'm sure you've seen it already. It's a large mirror, smells like peaches. These colors are gorgeous. I'm gonna start off with the shade Peach Suede right here. I'm just gonna go right into that crease and start blending it out just as a transition. Gonna go back and forth a little bit above my crease to accentuate it a little bit more. And just back and forth. That is so pretty. So it's more of like a pinkier color on my skin tone. That's what it's appearing like a light pink. Sorry about my hands as well. The self-tanner didn't go as well and as planned on the hands. I'm gonna also start mixing it with Peach Sorbet, which is a nice light peach color. Beautiful. And as for the look today, no clue what I'm doing. A plan for the eye look, I just know I wanted to use all these new products. They look gorgeous and I'm just so excited. Bring that color underneath just a little bit. Now I'm gonna hop on over to the Persona palette. This is the Identity palette, and these colors look so, so pretty. It's supposed to make brown eyes pop. That is what she designed to make it for. Like a nice light caramel brown, if that makes sense. I'm gonna put it right underneath that transition, right on top of my crease. That is so pretty. That is really, really pretty. Are there any new products out there that you guys are liking at the moment that maybe I should try, or anything out there that's catching your eye? I actually saw some new drugstore stuff that got launched at Ulta, so I kind of want to go shopping and pick up some of those and do like a whole dedicated video on just drugstore because I see a lot of new stuff is out and they look super nice. So let me know down below if you guys have been trying anything, if you're liking anything. Or if you have your eye on something that maybe you want me to do a review on, let me know. I'm always down for video suggestions. Eye right now, this is a beautiful color. I'm gonna take a little bit more and like amp it up a little bit. Back into the Too Faced White Peach palette and take that peach shade again, Peach Sorbet, and a little bit above again. Vibe today. This is Balm. If you guys love peaches, you're going to actually like want to eat this palette. It smells really, really. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Creme de la Peach, orangey color with a little bit of glitter inside of it. I'm gonna take it, but also spray my brush with some Fix Plus. But this one is the new mineralized charge water, the charcoal one, which is new. I'm obsessed with it. I just tried it and I love it. I'm gonna spritz a little bit of this. It smells so freaking good, you guys. I don't know, something about this is a little bit different than the regular Fix Plus, and I think my skin likes it a lot better. So I'm really excited about that. But I'm gonna take a little bit of that orangey shade and put it onto the lid area. I will say the Too Faced palette has a tiny bit of fallout. Nothing outrageous, like I've never seen it before, or it's crazy amount. Palettes that do have fallout, that's normal, like I don't mind that. I'm just letting you guys know that it does have a little bit, so if you're itching for more of the sparkly colors, you might want to do those colors first and then go into the foundation, but for me, I don't really mind it. I just want to let you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to blend that, and I think I'm gonna move on to the face again and then come back over to the eyes. Okay, so jumping back over to the face really quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up the skin using the Take Home the Bronze from the Balm Bronzer. That was a tongue twister. Take the shade Oscar, and it's a light kind of ashy shade, and I'm gonna use that LA Girl angled brush to kind of carve out this area right on top of that cream that we placed down. And then we're gonna go in with a different bronzer and bronze up the skin. This is really to just place down and create that shadow, as well as the tops. Then I'm gonna go in with Benefit Hoola Bronzer and this other brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this on top of it a little bit, but more on my cheekbones, and kind of bronze up and warm up this area of my face. Go ahead and brighten up the inner portion of my eye. I'm going in with the new Loreal Infallible Liner. This is in the shade Nude Beige. This just instantly brightens up the eye. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but totally makes my eyes appear a little bit brighter. The whites of my eyes appear a little bit more whiter. I just really love doing this, and I absolutely love doing this technique. And if you guys have been watching, I'm not one to really wear a lot of eyeliner, so putting this in the inner waterline kind of fakes the illusion of my eyes being a little bit bigger. Going back into the White Peach palette, I'm taking this defined brush. I'm gonna run it right underneath on my lower waterline. I'm also bringing that peach sorbet color up a little bit into my brow bone area, kind of diffusing it up. Sometimes I like the look of it not being so high, but sometimes I like it being a little bit higher. So that's what we're doing today, just because it is a light eye look. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of blush, and I'm not a big blush wearer, but I figured today, hey, why not? I did get these new Nars blush palettes and Wanted palettes. This is the cheek palette in Wanted 1 and Wanted 2. So let me see the difference. This is Wanted 2. It looks like it'd probably be more for me because it's a little bit lighter in color, since I don't rock like a nice rosy blush ever. So I'll probably go with this one right now. That's pretty. Okay. I like to do it more over here and like push it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some lashes, and I'll do them off camera just to save some time, but I believe I'm gonna go in with these Bellami ones, and these are the HD Mink Lash Collection in the style Seeing Double. They're so, so nice. All right, so the lashes are on, and I actually love them. I did have to trim the outer corner just a little bit to kind of match my eye and get to my size and everything, but I really like them, and they went on really nice. They are mink, so they're a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna go in with the new Voluminous Superstar X Fiber from Loreal, and there's a dual end mascara, so one end has this side, and then the other end has this side, and it's a 1 and 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with step 1 first and coat the top from my root just a little bit to the lash. I don't like to bring it to the lash too much. So same thing on this side. Go ahead and use that same brush for the lower, since it's a little bit thinner, and we'll work on my lower lashes a little better. The other side is that thicker side, so we'll save that before, like coating again. Notice it's super black, which is nice. I love when my mascaras are super dark right off the bat, so I don't have to keep building, and it's not like I don't have to keep dipping in the tube and everything. So I'm with that step 2 right now, which is this side, and it's that bigger brush, and it has more of like a dome little section. I did get a little bit up here, but I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then I'll flake it off. So taking that new L'Oreal Infallible longwear eyeliner that we used before in nude, I'm taking that same thing in the color black, and I'm just gonna run that to tight line my upper so we blend the false lashes with mine. Super creamy. So even like the nude color appeared super pigmented. So we have a nice nude color. It doesn't look like it's sheer in any way or didn't sheer down. Blendable, but the pigment is there and it doesn't budge, which is nice. All right, so to go ahead and highlight up the skin, which is my favorite part, you guys. I'm using the new Persona Cali Glow highlighters. I'm so excited for these. I do have all 3 of the shades, but I'm gonna go in with the medium shade, I believe. Spritz my face first using the MAC Fix Plus charcoal water and the charcoal spray. This is new, like I said before. I absolutely love it. I do find a difference in my makeup when I use this in between each step. Today I didn't do that, but within like the next step of highlighter, I'm gonna use this and you guys are gonna see a major difference, and it doesn't disrupt any makeup that's underneath, which is amazing. First of all, smells amazing. Second of all, the fine mist on here evenly dispersed throughout everywhere, where like I only have to move a tiny bit. Like you could tell that it gets an even layer, you know? So I'm gonna go in with the shade Zuma first. Look at this highlighter, you guys. So pretty. So freaking pretty. All these weird sounds when it comes to highlighter. I don't understand why. Insane. Oh, I'm gonna be doing my collarbones and my shoulders, girl. I love trying new highlighters because each one just has such a different consistency. This does not have any glitter in it, which is amazing. So A+ for that. So I'm gonna take that lightest shade, actually, the Laguna Cali Glow, and take a precise brush and put it right into my inner corner of my eye. Okay, and one more spritz of the charcoal spray from MAC. Now I'm going in with the new Nars Power Matte Lip Color. This is a stunning, stunning color. I love the packaging, super sleek, and this color is in the shade La Freak. Okay, so that is the lip color, and it's kind of pink, which is pretty. I think it looks really great like this, but I also just got a whole box of the new Urban Decay lip colors in the mail. These are their Hi-Fi Shine. This is in the color Midnight Cowboy, and it's like a beautiful packaging. I love the way it looks, and it is a gloss. Smells very minty. Pretty. And pop that right in the center. Does have a little bit of a sparkle to it. I believe all of these have more of like a glistening appearance to them. Super pretty, very spring-like, very natural. I believe this one will look amazing on its own. I'll swatch it for you guys. It's just a very naturally gloss, but has some color. I like that. I'm gonna spritz my face one more time. I'm telling you, that makes such a difference in the whole routine. You don't have to saturate your face, but I feel like the more you spray in between, it just looks so much better in the end. I don't know. I just have been doing that lately and it looks gorgeous. So that pretty much wraps up this makeup look / trying out and testing out a bunch of new makeup products. I absolutely loved doing this video. The makeup look, probably something I've done, pretty simple, but I absolutely love like the glow and everything about it pretty much right now. It looks super nice, and I loved all of these products, and I'm glad I gave it all out a shot. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and thumbs it up. I believe that is all for this video, and yeah, all products will be listed down below for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, maybe found it a little helpful. So I believe that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!